Boxing King Media in association with boxer Shane Fury. Always a pleasure. We spent a bit of time in Saudi together. I know how close you are with Tyson. What you seen in him as a fighter for this fight compared to other fights?
What, Tyson?
Yeah.
That's him in a good place. He's pretty much got what he needs, got what he wants to get. Listen, there'll be good fights. They're good fights. I think it'll be entertainment. I think it'll be well worth a watch. I expect Tyson to come through it, but it's about as big as wrist as the rest of them.
Can we make much of his size? I think he's about nearly 2 stone heavy than he was for his last fight.
Who's this?
Tyson, I think he said he was 20 stone 5 pounds.
Yeah, listen, he just started camp. He'll be going. He'll be similar to the others.
And just tell me, obviously, there's a lot of criticism about the fight. Obviously, people are probably wanting the Usyk fight. That's where the criticism comes. But what do you think Tyson gains from this for the critics?
Tyson gains from this a shit ton of money, and that's what it's about. Top and bottom of it. Listen, he's got the strongest people in boxing on his side. They want to put good events on, and he's just signed the biggest deal in boxing history. So they ain't going to be wanting to sign someone like that and give him that much money for playing with herself, are they? The big fight is coming.
Is it fair
and it wasn't Tyson's fault that the big fight has not happened. It's just that people thought there was other money elsewhere. But when the shit hit the fan, there is none.
Do you think it's fair to say most heavyweights offered that kind of money to fight a guy on his debut would take that fight?
Name me an heavyweight in the world that wouldn't take it.
Well, Eddie Hearn said...
No, Joshua wouldn't, would he?
That's what Eddie Hearn said.
Joshua wouldn't, yeah. Yeah, Eddie Hearn does say a lot of things, but doesn't he? He's been promising that negotiations has been going on against Wilder and Joshua. But I can tell you inside information, it's dead in the water. In the water. He's trying to get... Listen, I'm not even going into that because it's not my thing, but he's full of shit half the time.
Could you give us a bit more? Because you seem quite confident that that fight isn't happening anymore.
It's not happening with the people what he's messing with anyway.
Do you think the people that you guys have obviously put this event on Turkey, I can't say his name, but Mr. Turkey, do you reckon is he looking to put that event on? Because we saw him have a meeting with Usyk the other day as well.
Well, listen, the man's his own man. Man wants big events, he could do. But without listen, I let them do what they do. He got offered Tyson fight. He wasn't ready for it. And he'll never be ready for it from the performance what we seen the other night. He'd run out of ideas, and that was the last chance saloon, a big overhand right hand. I'm 30 stone, I can throw a big overhand right hand. It's if it lands on that, isn't it? You know, so it's what it is.
Just out of interest, obviously, if Tyson, as long as he wins against Francis, realistically, you as his brother, would you like to see him against AJ or Usyk next?
No, I'd like for him to fight Logan Paul next. Me as his brother. I think that's a good fight.
Don't say that.
Honest, Logan Paul's the one. Let's take Logan. Big fight.
Let's just say if it is AJ, because anything can happen in boxing, it's a big fight. Do you think that's still 60-40? Because I think that's what they agreed on last time. Obviously, now that Tyson's been on Netflix.
When the Saudis are involved, there's no percentages. The man gets what he gets, and another fella gets what he gets. But if they're in England, in Wembley, really, that fight should be fucking 30-70. No more.
Interesting.
Listen, for the last 2 fights, he can't sell out. He only sold out because it was supposed to be a big rivalry with that. And then half the people got the money back. Is he even a name anymore? A name when he fights a big person, but he can't... There's, I don't know how big the Wembley is. What is it? 16,000?
Wembley Arena.
Not Wembley. The arena, yeah, where he fought last time.
It's about 15, 20.
Well, he can't sell that out. So Tyson sold over 150,000 tickets in the last 2 fights. So it is what it is.
And just finally, what happens when your brother tees off against Francis Ngannou?
Listen, he's a big, strong man, but they're heavyweights. If they land both sides, they're both in trouble. But listen, it's one of them, innit? Looking at Tyson, he's a unit, isn't he? How do you beat him? He can fight up close to you, chest to chest, and he can box your nut right off. It is what it is. We'll see. We'll all see. But if he fights whoever he fights, we're confident to beat him. I watched Usyk fight the other night, more than confident of stopping him. Generally, ripping him to pieces. Like a child.
Are you going out to Saudi?
No, I'll be there, yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
Shane, we had some good dinner last time. Hopefully I'll catch you again this time.
Yeah.
I saw your dad choke on a wasabi nut, I think it was.
Yeah, listen, I'll be choking on some Wagyu steak. I won't mind choking on a bit of that.
I bet you wouldn't.